We've come to Sterling Hairdresser Parlour to talk to Tony to get some style tips for 50s fair. Come and join us. Hello, Pooch. Shall I do that again?
How are you, buddy? All right?
Thanks for
Come
having
in,
us.
come in.
So 50s fair just around the corner. We thought we'd come in, get a style.
Sure, yeah. Everyone's getting a little bit excited about it at the moment.
So what sort of haircut would you recommend for a
Oh, look,
50s?
because you haven't got a lot of length with it, I think we'll be going for something like a classic 50s businessman style
Yeah,
cut. So
yeah.
classic short back and sides with a fairly low taper to it.
Nice, nice.
So how's everything going with you guys? Getting ready
Real
for
good,
it?
thanks. Yep, got the dances happening, the models are on their way. It's going to be a good day.
It's always a good day.
How long have you been doing it for?
We've been cutting at it for about 4 years, but I've been to every one since the very first one.
Wow. What is it, do you think, that keeps people coming back?
It's funny because like a lot of people that go to it regularly, it's known as 50s Christmas. So it's just one of those things that it's on the map and you got to go to. You know, it's fun. There's you know, lots of great things to buy. It's just a really fun day. Good entertainment.
Cutting your hair out there, that's a pretty good way to get into the swing of things.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, people. Well, the first year we did it, people really kind of got into it, and it's become part of the whole thing now. It's part of our calendar. You know, it's really important to us to be a part of.
The people that are into it are really into it, but at the same time, like, happy to welcome new people.
Yeah, I mean, there's always new people. You know, we're all really happy to welcome new people and give them the wisdom of our meagre advice. The first 50s fair I went to, there was probably maybe 100 people at, and we were all just sitting around the house having a picnic. Like there were no stalls. I think there was about 4 stalls, and that was about it.
And that's out at Roadside Lane.
No live music. It was pretty low key. But it was fun.
And I think now with it, like with the music and the dancing and the cars, the fashion and everything, like it's got such a broad appeal as well. So it's not just you know,
Oh, look, you don't really have to be to go to the 50s fair. You really don't have to be into the whole thing. It's a fun day. You get to look at some nice cars. You get to check out some good dancing and take your nan, and you know she'll love it too.
You get out to Roadside Lane much other days, or is it just there?
Yeah. I go to Rose quite a lot. You know, it's always a fun day to go and have a look. I'm really into architecture, so it's really good to go and see the house without all the people around.
Yeah.
I got married there, so it's got a pretty strong.
At the house?
Yeah, we were one of the first people to ever get married at the house.
Wow.
It was a really fun night.
Yeah, right. And is it the architecture or the modernity of it, or what is it about that place?
Yeah, I mean, it's the architecture. It's all about the architecture, really. It was so far in advance of its time for Australia that to have that house. I mean, it's modern by modern terms, really.
Yeah.
It's an amazing looking place.
Your wedding pictures must look amazing.
They do look amazing. Yeah.
Are there any fashion tips you can give people that are looking to come out for the 50s fair?
Oh, look, I think the good thing about the 50s fair is just have a go. It's not serious, it's fun, you know. Yeah, have fun, come dressed as Elvis, nobody really cares. It's just about having a really good time and enjoying the day. Just get in there and have a good time, it's a fun day. Yeah.
Are there any, so there's no 50s faux pas?
You know, it doesn't matter what you do, there's always faux pas. You're not going to turn up in a 70s tracksuit, but just give it a go. Look at old movies, watch old movies, get some tips from them, you know. And yeah, you know, don't go spend a fortune on a new dress, just have a go.
Get out there and do it.
Yeah. Come along, doesn't really matter. Put a pair of old jeans on and roll them up and you know, singlet if it's a nice day, that'll do.
How am I looking? It's not buying it.
What really attracted me to the whole kind of 40s, 50s thing was the cars. It was always my dream to own an old 50s car. So I kind of, that was my first contact with it, cars and bikes. And then once you got the car, you kind of want to look like you own the car. So you start dressing a bit like it, which leads you to, hang on, there was music that went with this. And, you know, it's just one big mishmash of style that ends up leading you somewhere. What bands have we got playing at the 50s Fair this year?
Pacapochi's there, and there's a Brisbane band whose name I've got on a piece of paper. When did you get the first tattoo?
When I was 16, but don't let my mum and dad hear that. Don't let my son hear that. It's funny, the tattoo thing, because it's, you know, it's not quintessentially 50s really, especially the amount of tattoos that we sort of, you know, have, but it's become synonymous with that scene.
Yeah. A little bit sad at how many grey hairs I can see on that.
Oh man, happens to all of us. So they're pre-selling tickets this year again?
That's right, yeah. So tickets will pre-sale for the event, so it's best to get in early.
I think that worked really well last year. I mean, everybody I know that went last year just had a ball. I used to call this buttering up, so slapping the grease on.
Oh, yeah. Is there like a specific name for that, the flick back that's happening?
There's not actually. I was trying to think of one. All right, we're just about done.
Nice one. Never felt so schmick in my days. What's in the bottle?
It's bay rum, so it's a calming serum for where I've shaved your neck. It keeps it calm, but it's all about the smell, really.
Smells good. Very nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you, sir.
That's my pleasure.
Set for 50s Fair. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
That's amazing. So I've got their haircut, now I just need some threads and to get my dancing shoes on. We'll see you at 50s Fair.